Any questions on, we've covered the 4 major components, the screen and speakers, the projector and cradle, the controller and the subwoofer. Any before I tell you how we hook them together?
How do they ship?
That was my next question.
Yeah! How do they ship? They ship on a pallet. It's a little unusual pallet. It's 9 feet long by about 3.5 feet tall. The shipping weight is between 400 and 500 pounds. The controller unit does have the brains, but it also has AM/FM radio, and it does have an upconverting DVD player, so it'll take standard DVDs and upconvert them to 1080. It does not play Blu-ray or HD DVD because when the system was being developed, there was a war going on between HD DVD and Blu-ray, so that just has a standard DVD built into it. Can you plug a Blu-ray player into it? Yes. Can you play a Nintendo Wii on it? Absolutely. It's addictive. Absolutely. Can you put your camcorder through it or slideshows? Can you plug a flash drive into it that has pictures on it? Absolutely you can. It has all of that. Can you plug your iPod into it? There's also a place to play audio through your iPod. If you just want an audio music system, blank out the screen, yes, you can do that also. Yeah. How does it all connect together? Simply. Now, to do a traditional home theater system, where is the money? The money is in the labor to put a traditional home theater system together. Why? Because you have to have wiring and electricity to the projector. You have to have wiring, electricity to the screen. You also have to run what they call home runs to your loudspeakers. Do you know what home runs are? If you have a receiver or a central unit that has power, and I have a left surround speaker back there, how do I get a wire to it? It's called a home run. How about the right speaker? Home run. How about the left main, right main? Home run, home run. How about the center? Home run. There is a lot of labor involved in putting together a traditional home theater system. So simplified, again, in this system, there's only 2 jumps of wire. There is wire that goes from the controller and the subwoofer to the screen, and then the only other wire jump is from the screen to the projector. There are no other wiring paths. Those wires can be hidden in the wall. They can be put through channel, and we give you this lovely, lovely, high-quality channel that is, you look strong. Can you slide that back so we can see the color coding on that? We give you 70 feet of this surface-mounted channel conduit. It is color-coded. We give you the turny things so you can make a turn this way, and we give you a turny thing, technical term, a turny thing to make a right-hand turn this way. We give you numbers of these. Can we do this the hard way? Let's do it just the hard way. Okay. There you go.
Anybody can teach.
Yeah. And so you notice it's got the color coding at the ends to help you. It's got big old stickum on the back. So there you go. Yeah, actually, everybody can see this at one point right there. On there. So we give you 70 feet of that. Wiring from the front of the unit. Wiring from the front end, that is control video signal from your DVD controller, power and speaker level power from your subwoofer all go up to the top of the screen. It is even possible to run AC. We even give you the AC cords. Plug your subwoofer in. We have an out on the subwoofer, an AC out. AC can be gotten to the top of the screen, so you don't have to call an electrician. Customer doesn't have to call an electrician and say, I need an outlet here, here, and here. Yeah, right. Okay, so no, you don't have to do that. You can use the channel or the molding. Get your AC up to the top of the screen to power the motor in the screen to go up and down. And then from the screen, you can run a little stealthy molding across, matches the color of the ceiling, and that can also have your AC to the projector. You get the idea of kind of streamlining the installation. All the wires are neatly packaged and labeled, and some of them are bundled together so you're not confused. And in many of them, in terms of the speaker connections, there's only one way that it goes in. So not only is it color-coded and well labeled, but it's hard to make a mistake in terms of putting it together. How much wire is included? From the bottom of the screen. What's that? Oh, from the controller and the subwoofer to the top of the screen. I was told that they standardized the length. It used to be 7 and 10, 7 meters and 10 meters. I've been told, and we'll have to measure it between sessions, 10 meters, and can you do that metric conversion? 30 feet to get you from here to the top of the screen, and another 30 feet from the top of the screen to the projector. So everything that you need, every nut, bolt, wire, washer, hanger, wire tie, every cable that you possibly need, everything is included with the system with the pre-programmed remote that's ready to go. As soon as things are plugged in and you've got electricity, you just press power on and it all happens at once. As you add components, if you're adding a Blu-ray player or you're adding other set-top boxes, you look in the documentation. There's some lovely owner's manuals. They will give you a number that corresponds to a source that you purchased from someone like a DVD player. You put that number into your universal remote, and the universal remote will know and understand that source and control it from that point on. If you don't read so good, we have a website. It's called www.Ensemble HD, and that not only has documentation, but it also has an installation video to help out the customer. We also include a card with the system should the customer need to speak to an Epson Ensemble expert at our office in Long Beach, California. That number is available to them to call with any questions. So a screwdriver, maybe a hammer. I don't know if you'd need a saw, but those are probably the only requirements, and a little mechanical. The customer have to watch Norm on This Whole House a few times, but eminently doable, eminently installable. Certainly in less than a day's time, unless there's particular restrictions. But the surface mounting, real easy, everything color coded. We've shipped the system to various folks, rep groups around the country, and some of the rep groups are not particularly handy with tools, and most of them have managed to put it up in one morning. Thank you very much for joining us on this.